Libra, what's up, friends? I have a special message for some Librans, for some special Librans out there today. I'm going to be using this new tarot deck I recently purchased. It has beautiful imagery. Look at that. This is the King of Water, the King of Cups, after the pre-shuffle. Sometimes I channel this King of Cups as somebody who's here, who doesn't really mean Libra any good, who's still on this earth plane. But other times I channel this King of Cups, that is a passed over loved one, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine, who is of the good, okay? And I believe that is who is joining us for this reading. A passed over Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, loved one, King of Water. I also have the I Ching of love, okay? And at the bottom we have the elephant with trust. Let's just see what comes out, Libra. I looked up at the clock just now and it was 1 minute and 23 seconds. So 1, 2, 3. I just cut the deck to choice. But we've been getting that lately. When I keep seeing Two of Wands or the Two of Swords, I keep getting this choice that we're going to be given, Libra. Some of us. Look at that. 2. I cannot make it up. Spirit speaks. And Spirit is in the house. Okay? For sure. Look at that. The number 2. I'm not even sure what card this is, but there you go. This is the 2 of Fire, I believe, speaking of the 2 of Wands. Because isn't that the fire symbol? Yeah, that's fire. So here you go, 2 of Wands. Spirit's here. What about this choice? What about this choice? Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Let's go. Ace of Swords. This looks so much like the dragon in the Never-Ending Story. Never-Ending Story. The Never-Ending Story. Libra, let's go. This is the Ace of Swords. 1 of Air, Ace of Air. Let's see here. What would this like to say to Libra? New ideas, personal truths, paradigms, originality, motivation, choices, and beliefs. The Ace of Air is offering an opportunity to embrace new paradigms and patterns, and to replace those that limit and restrict you. Now you can change your mind, and in doing so, change the way you make the choices that determine your direction and shape your reality. You can cut away all that clouds judgment and perception and prevents you from knowing your true mind. Clarity will come with peeling away the layers of imposed dogma and beliefs born of past disappointments and hurts. The Ace of Air also symbolizes a time of feeling motivated and excited by the ideas in your head. your goals and dreams, because they are yours. It's time to take them and make them more. This marks the beginning of the individualization process we all must go through in order to realize our fullest potential. Stepping into a higher version of you, Libra. Transforming paradigms, paradigm shift. What else for Libra, please? What else for Libra, please? Top card. The Hero. Okay. I'm going to get 3 cards from this deck, Libra. And then we're going to pull 3 I Ching cards. Messages from Spirit. The Hero. Taking center position here, center stage. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is such a beautiful card. She does remind me of like the softer side of Kali Ma, this blue Hindu goddess. Such a gorgeous card. Look at that. Let's see here. The Hero. This is the 12 of fire. So this would typically be your Knight of Wands. 259. Interesting. The Hero. Let's read. Ooh, I'm getting chills on my scalp. Wow, Libra. I'm getting chills on my scalp. And just as I turn to this, it says Guardian, Protector. Guardian, protector, honorable, selfless and honest, a person of noble qualities, ordinary people who do extraordinary acts, a person, oh, okay, interesting, a person who lies cannot be trusted. Put another's well-being before your own at this time. Accord others with respect and dignity. Avoid gossip. An opportunity for redemption. Give a second chance. Altruism or wounded ego. The meaning. The Hero represents someone who all admire for their noble qualities, their courage and willingness to champion and rescue the weak and vulnerable. In the past, the Hero would ride in and save a village from thieves and villains, rescue damsels in distress, and battle against injustice. My right ear's ringing now. In the present, they are doctors who work to save lives in lands ravaged by war and disease. They are environmentalists who place themselves in harm's way in order to save the forest, the oceans, and the animals that dwell within. They are the soldiers, the firemen, the paramedics, and police, All of them ordinary people who serve and protect and often put their own lives at risk in order to save the lives of others. The hero could be the mother who jumps out of a burning building in order to save her child's life, the man who dives in front of a car in order to knock another person out of the way, or the man who risks drowning himself to rescue another from rushing floodwaters. In modern times, the hero is a guardian, a protector, an environmentalist, and so much more. They serve without question. They serve with little or no reward. They serve simply because it is the right and honorable thing to do. They are ordinary people who perform extraordinary feats. In the past, the hero was often said to be fated to do his good deed. In the present, modern-day heroes make a choice to serve. But there is also a modern-day code that can, if we all choose to live by it, make heroes of us all, because we consciously choose to live by an honor code in a time when honor is often lacking. Those who live by the code are honest. A person who lies is a person who cannot be trusted. And if a person cannot be trusted, how can they be esteemed? Those who live by the code are loyal, and that loyalty will not waver even in times when it may not be deserved. They are courteous and respectful. The modern-day hero who lives by the code knows that all lasting relationships are built upon foundations of honesty, trust, respect, and loyalty. I had to stretch my legs. They were falling asleep from the way I was sitting, and I just so happened to stop the clock at 12:12. So Libra, if you've been seeing that angel number a lot, this is especially a message for you. But let's continue with the hero here. They are men who honor and respect women, not because they deem them to be weak, but because they are partners, helpmates, life bringers, and nurturers. He is there to protect the one who nurtures. To harm a woman, or worse, a child, is the worst crime he can commit. They are women who honor and respect men, not because they are subservient, but because they are equals, helpmates, providers, and protectors. She is the one who nurtures. To seek to make him less or like her is to go against nature itself. 1333. They are just and will fight for justice, even when law and justice are in conflict. Those who live by the hero's code will fight to defend those who cannot defend themselves, even if that means breaking the laws of the land. They do not delight in the pain and suffering of others. They refuse to partake in gossip or rumors because to do so is to hurt oneself as much as it is to hurt another. Modern-day heroes believe in love, commitment, honor, justice, integrity, forgiveness, honesty, respect, and service. These are the core values that inspire them to serve the greater good and to act in a selfless manner. They strive to be the very best they can be for the good of humanity, but to remain humble because they do not act in order to gain favor or standing. They also understand that no one is perfect. They are not perfect. They have made mistakes and will make more mistakes. That is why they will also show mercy. and give others a second chance and the opportunity to find redemption. When the hero appears, you are being asked to embrace the code, to act selflessly for the greater good. It is time to be the best person you can be, to resist pettiness and behaviors that make you less than you could be. We cannot all perform heroic feats, nor are we all meant to. However, we can choose to hold ourselves to a higher standard and treat all those we meet with dignity, kindness, and compassion. Wow, you're being asked to live by the code, Libra. Okay, one more card. One more card, please, for Libra. Message from Spirit. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, look at this card, you guys. Look at him. I really wish it would zoom in on him. Hold on, let me see something. Anyways, that's okay. So let's read about, I think this is the King of Air. I think this is the King of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. This showed up last time I used this deck. The Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. Let's go, Libra. Okay. Ooh, I'm kind of excited to read this card. What is this? Let's see here. Oh, this is the Four of Air. Excuse me. This is the Four of Swords. Okay, let's go. Libra. I think we're going to get schooled here. So, Spirit, you're being given that Ace of Swords. You're being given this dragon, Libra. You okay? Let me get the cards closer. Hold on. Oh, come back over here. Okay. So remember, first card out, Unleash the Dragon. We have the Ace of Swords. Second card out, the Hero. We have this code that we're being asked, okay, by Spirit to go by. And now here we have the Four of Air. This is about structure, your routine, order, patterns, discipline, organization, understanding, and productivity. This is all about order your environment, banish clutter, clean house, create structure in your day, follow a routine, keep a time budget. If you truly want something, you will make time for it. Limit distraction and time wasters. Weed out bad habits. Remove negative influences. Ooh, I told you we were going to get schooled by Spirit, Libra. Okay. The Four of Air symbolizes the importance of ordering your environment and giving your day structure, especially if you have specific goals or projects you wish to perform and complete. Routines are our daily habits, the things that we do on a daily basis, given structure and order. Following our routine moves us from one part of our day to the next. Having a routine can provide us with a level of security born of consistency. By establishing order in our environment, we also add to that sense of security. When everything has its place, we can be confident that it will be there when we need it. We won't waste hours of our day looking for something that has been lost in the clutter and mess that we often surround ourselves with. This is so bizarre because we were watching an episode on and off of Hoarders earlier this evening. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. I'm big about being organized. Like, I'm pretty much organized for the most part, but I have this one area of a hallway upstairs that needs cleaned out. I need to reorganize. Like, I need to order some things to like organize, cabinets and drawer space, and I need to be better. So, Spirit's also telling me to get on my ish, and I also need to get a better routine from day to day, and I know that as well. And I need to incorporate more exercise. I know that as well. So, yeah, creating structure, banishing clutter, cleaning your house, ordering your environment, and the keeping a time budget. Not wasting time just scrolling and scrolling, or you know what I mean, on these apps. Okay. So let's see here. Like when I'm watching YouTube videos, it's usually when I'm doing laundry, cleaning the kitchen, cooking in the kitchen. I'm not really like actively sometimes watching, I'm usually listening. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty rare I get to actually like sit down and watch the entire video from start to finish and listen. 22:02 on the clock. I usually just put videos on in the background so I can hear, the messages. But anyways, while I'm getting things done, maybe that's something somebody out there, because I'll say this, somebody commented recently when I had the camera shown on the ceiling and there was a fan going in the background. They were like, oh, I had to click off the reading because of the fan. It made me so dizzy trying to watch this video. I'm like, well, do you not have anything productive you could have done and just like put the video on in the background just to get the message? But obviously the reading wasn't for that person regardless, for them to make that type of comment. But you get what I'm saying? I know you do, Libra. Let's get back to the message. Let me stop chattering. So, by establishing order, we add to the sense of security. When everything has its place, we can be confident that it will be there when we need it. A cluttered and chaotic environment can give rise to a cluttered and disorganized mind, a mind that is unable to follow a routine that is conducive to productivity. The Four of Air suggests establishing order in your life by removing the clutter. Establish a pattern of regular cleaning. Put things back where they belong after use so they are there the next time you need them. Keep your paperwork in order. Even make a place in your life for the unexpected and unanticipated. That way, even chaos does not have too much of an impact on your peace of mind or prevent you from doing what needs to be done. To me, that's like having a rainy day fund. You know what I mean? Put back. Does your routine make space for your goals and projects? When we want to make real headway, it helps us if our daily routine includes a suitable amount of time set aside to work on those things that are truly important to us. If you want to complete a project, working in an ordered and routine manner will help your progress by establishing a pattern of consistency that will result in a successful and timely completion. If you feel that you have no time, then the Four of Air represents an opportunity to sit down and look at your routine to see if there is time to be found that is currently spent on unnecessary tasks. Making time for yourself to relax is one thing. Spending 5 hours on the internet, chatting on social media, or playing computer games is another. Wouldn't some of that time be better spent working to meet your goals? And I just saw an orb in real life. Alternatively, do you spend hours playing games or reading books instead of writing that epic fantasy adventure because it takes your attention away from doubts, insecurities, and fears that you might have regarding your aspirations and goals? If so, the Four of Air suggests that it's time to look at why you are behaving in a way that sabotages your productivity and creativity. Patterns of behavior are often habituated when they offer a psychological or emotional reward. Most of the time, they do not become an issue of concern, but if they become habituated, they can often have the same effect on our lives as drug or alcohol addiction. They provide a pleasure response, and so we repeat them in order to get another hit. Are you seeking a pleasure hit for all the wrong reasons? Does socializing on the internet generate that pleasure hit by giving you social connection? Does playing computer games generate that pleasure hit by allowing you to escape reality for a time? And by computer games, in my mind, I'm thinking they're talking about PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, whatever. This card appears in your reading to let you know that now is a perfect time to establish new patterns and habits and to look closely at those that have already been established and decide whether they are of benefit or whether they hinder. Scrutinizing your habits, both good and bad, will also increase your understanding of yourself. Sit down and write a list of how you spend your time. Look for those elements that eat into your time that could be better spent elsewhere. Don't cut them out completely, because if you do so, any change to your routine is likely to become unsustainable. Instead, budget your time like you would your finances. Allocate time for wasting time, but do so in a manner that allows you to stick to your time budget and get things done. To be creative and productive and to reach our goals requires both a structured day and the discipline to commit to your routine. It also requires a willingness to create an environment that supports your ventures. By establishing a healthy routine that makes time for both relaxing and creating, you will create an environment that is conducive to both. By making it a positive environment also, you increase your chances of success. Remember, if you truly want something, you will make time for it. Yes, Libra. All right, let's get your 3 I Ching cards. Put that there. Okay. Let's see. Oof. I'm not going to move again. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I just saw Fatal Event, and now we have the awareness card here at the bottom. My condolences to anyone that may have lost a loved one around the holidays. Okay, around this time of year specifically. Yeah, okay. It does give us all more of our awareness. It makes me dizzy to think a lot about it, about mortality. Yeah. So it does make you more aware of time and life and appreciative, right? For sure. For sure. Top card. Libra. Who's the caged bird? Who's the free bird here? 3033, 333. I'm thinking you're the free bird. Who's the one in the cage? Yeah, I'm putting that on top of the Ace of Swords. So it's like you are the free bird living your truth, right? Oh, yeah. Transfiguration. This is like the death card. You definitely have a loved one coming through. In this reading, just wanting to remind. I'm hearing remind them that I love them. Remind them that I love them. The wear and tear of time. Oh, I'm going to get emotional. Now I'm hearing, have I told you lately that I love you? The wear and tear of time. This card is making me emotional. We're going to have to read this. Hold on. Let's get one more. We had mystical union at the bottom. The obstacle and love yourself came out together. The obstacle and love yourself. Identifications at the bottom. Interesting. I've never seen that card in this deck. 3303. Again, 333. Okay. Let's read. What are the messages here? The Crucible, 50. The Oracle is an invitation to root your love in the aspect of honesty and sincerity. You can do it using your energy not to depend on your partner for your survival at all levels. And with that plane in the background, more flight energy, more flying. It's like you showing your partner that, you're stable, but you're also free-spirited. Like, yes, you crave stability and that stability that a true love relationship brings, but you're also a free-spirited, independent that, okay, let's not forget about the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck that we ended off with, right? Self-sufficient type of individual. And that's just confirmation on that's the way to be. Because when you put all this pressure on your partner, that also gives the partner a lot of power as well. A lot of, say. mean, I guess it just depends. But anyways, you guys know what I'm saying. My real deal Librans. Let's read 23, the wear and tear of time. Despite love opening up to something eternal, since it is born in time, it is destined to perish despite the best intentions. The oracle indicates the attitude to adopt. Remain firm as a mountain. Keep an absolute stillness and let yourself be crossed by what happens to you. This will also pass. Okay. The obstacle, 39. A lot of plane action. A terrifying abyss is accompanied by an insurmountable peak. There seems to be no way out. The danger is accompanied by paralysis. A means must be found to indirectly overcome these obstacles. What to do? It is time for meditation and awareness. Yep, now I'm hearing, free your mind, the rest will follow. Love yourself, 42. This oracle is an invitation. Love yourself. In fact, the real problem is that you often don't even accept yourself. How many times have you done what you really liked? Start now, here, immediately. Libra message. And we're ending off with identifications. 62. The oracle warns, be careful of the identifications. Of course, love opens to an unparalleled fullness and bliss. But if you identify that fullness with a person, you open yourself to immense spaces of pain and misfortune, forcing oneself and the other to a very heavy slavery or dependence. So that's the second message here, is to like, whatever relationship you're in or relationship that you're coming into, there's a strong confirmation from Spirit to remain it's not to, not to be in, they're not saying don't be in love, don't accept love, don't love this person. That's not what Spirit is saying. Spirit's saying to experience love. Let love be what love is. It may not last a lifetime. Don't put that pressure on the relationship. And just enjoy the fullness, the bliss of love. And don't forget to love yourself. I just feel like once you've fully embraced loving yourself and accepting yourself, and you're content there, and you've also brought yourself to a place of stability in your life, then a partner can only add to that, and you can only add on to someone else, where you're both assets, right? Neither one is a liability. And if you both have that mature mindset where it's like, I'm going into this, I want to love you you know, if it's real, you know, if it seems like a person you know, really want to be with, a life partner, let's say, you both are going in with that intention, but Spirit is just saying, still keep some part of yourself to yourself. Don't give all of yourself completely away, and don't put yourself in any type of compromising position, Libra. This was a long reading, but I hope you guys found messages. If you did, make sure to give me a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay balanced, stay blessed. Until next time, peace.